Welcome to Obstacle Running Adventures,
the podcast that fuels your passion for obstacle course racing, running, and adventure.
Since 2017, we have released weekly episodes for the seasoned pros,
weekend warriors, and everything in between.
We discuss the industry news, travel for live coverage,
and interview athletes and key voices in the athletic community.
We cover it all, from fundraising events, personal trials,
to world records, FKTs, and world championships.
Standing on the corner.
Now let's get started with your hosts.
Lost all my clothes.
Michael Stefano and Caitlin Ritter.
Hey guys, it's Michael Stefano.
And Caitlin Ritter. And Mikey, how was your weekend?
Pretty good. You surprised me with a mystery ride. We went to a very nerdy, Pokemon card convention thing. And
how many cards did you buy?
Like 70-something cards.
I think it was 71 cards.
But most of them were $1 or under.
Yeah.
Because I'm cheap with that stuff. But it's
fun.
fun.
50-cent cards.
Yeah, it's like an old hobby that I dip into once every, a few times a year. So that was a nice surprise. What? More than that?
I think more than that.
When's the last time that, the last time that you brought me was the last time I did anything with Pokemon cards?
Okay, I guess because you play Pokemon Go all the time.
Yeah.
Different.
But with the cards and stuff like that,
And
the expensive cardboard. I was ready for you to fire back on the whole Mother's Day, how you spent $10 a card. It's a waste of money on paper, and yet I bought a whole bunch of paper yesterday.
No, I'm not spiteful like that.
Oh, all right. You heard it here first. But it was a better weekend than last weekend, which is all we could really ask for, right?
That is true.
It's funny because I wrote that in the notes before the weekend even came, because I had to be optimistic, because last weekend was brutal for a lot of reasons that we touched on last episode, which I guess we should do a quick reminder. If we Irish goodbye-ed you, that's because Luci had an emergency vet appointment, and then Caitlin had to leave, then I had to leave, and then I came back, and then I had to leave again. So...
Yep, and Luci was just high. For those of you who reached out to us, she consumed some cannabis.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like they have that in the what episode's all about. Oh. So we'll get to that later. Sponsors.
Shout out Mudgear, use code ADVENTURE for 15% off your next Mudgear purchase, and Caterpie, use code OCRReport20 for 20% off your next Caterpie purchase. If you're going to run a Spartan DEKA or Tough Mudder, use code OCRReport20 for 20% off your next event. Shout out to our patrons.
Yeah, it's not the first episode of the month anymore, so we're going to shout out the $5+ Patreon supporters.
Jason Dupree, Samantha Thompson, Bradley Keel, Charlotte Engelman, Aaron Grindstaff, Lauren Stephen Ritter, Hank and Arlene Stefano, Cheryl Miller, Jessica Johnson, Christopher Hoover, Kevin Gregory Jr., Brent George, Logan Nagel, Seth Renderknecht, Steve Bacon, Robert Landman, and Jules Estes.
Yes, thank you so much for the support. And to the OCR Report for being a great hope for us on the internet.
And to Will Hicks.
The Podfather. Check it out over at theocrreport.com. Caitlin, butt-dialed them.
I accidentally butt-dialed them, and at first it was just a girls' meeting, and then the boys started joining, and there was a special guest appearance.
Oh, yeah, Josh Fiore.
Yeah.
Did everybody join? I think everybody joined at one point.
Except for Carlo. Carlo was in Disneyland? Is that a world?
I believe so,
Which one's in California?
I think Land.
This Land.
Yeah, because I've gone to Disney World as a kid.
This land is mine.
And to our sponsored athletes.
Javier Escobar. What is up with that man? His birthday is coming up.
Is it?
Yeah, he's a May baby.
I reach out to him every time I see something Halo themed because I know he loves Master Chief.
Oh, I think of him quite often when I don't want to do something.
Why?
I just think of Javier saying...
Oh, in terms of training? Don't be a bitch.
No, in general. In life in general.
Nice. To Kelly Sullivan.
Who crushed the events
yes.
at Underdog Fitness.
Ryan Brzezlara.
Most likely racing the Mud Gauntlet.
I checked. I didn't see him on there, so I guess he has been super busy with all the things he's been doing.
Joshua Reed.
Yeah, who I'm sure is very proud of DJ Fox and one of these new stories we're going to talk about in a bit.
Yeah, he is. And Kevin Gregory Jr.
Yeah, who put on the event that we're about to talk about in a bit. Poll results. I don't think we did a poll. Did you got a meme or a badass?
I have a badass.
Okay.
I have multiple badasses. So there was the 10th annual Palestine International Marathon, and this year they honored amputees injured in the Gaza war. So these people are just out here running a marathon, and you hear their stories like this guy was a soccer player before the Gaza war happened. And yeah.
Wow.
So you know what I say to Nike?
Just do it.
No.
Run, hop, crawl, get to the finish line.
Yep.
Yeah. I need you to start sending me these links so I can actually put them in the show notes, because
Oh, I will connect it right now.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think that's, ready for quick news. Starting with World's Toughest Mudder, Orphan Tent needs some help. So this was something that we had last week, but I didn't have time to reach into my bucket of news stories. Caitlin?
Melissa Dugan posted, "Hey WTM family, I'm reaching out because we urgently need help with the orphan tent during this year's World's Toughest Mudder." She says, "We're really hoping to find someone or a small group of people willing to set up and help organize and run the tent throughout the events."
Yeah, so it's an important part of World's Toughest Mudder. It dates back to 2014. So links down to the full news story down below. And see if you can figure out a way to help.
Maybe I should help.
No, you're running it. I signed her up. I burned the boats. Shout out to Emma Cook Clark, because Diverge Skyruns posted, we have our very first female winner of the Mount Lyell Skyrun 50K. She traveled halfway across the world to do it. Emma Cook Clark finished in a time of 7 hours, 28 minutes, and 56 seconds. The, quote, hardest race, end quote, she's done. We'll take that as a good thing. We always said it wasn't for the faint of heart. So, not so much an OCR anymore, but big fan of her. She seems very sweet and very badass.
Yeah, congratulations.
Speaking of badass, we have another awesome woman.
Ricky Evanson said, "National Short Trail Champion, my 6th national title and the 2nd title this year, as I've won both the long, which was a 46K, and the short, which is a 26K trail in 2026.
Yeah, congratulations to her. And we recently talked about her with her Guinness Book of World Records entry of longest rope swing, I think it was. Ring swing.
Awesome.
Yeah, very awesome. And another person we want to brag on, because I don't have it pulled up on here if you have it, but DJ Fox, who finished 3rd at the Cocodona 250 miler.
Cocodona 250 posted, "DJ Fox rounds out the men's podium of the 2026 Cocodona 250 presented by Ultra with a 3rd place finish. After a 7th place finish in 2025, DJ took 10 hours off his time in 2026 en route to the podium performance."
Yeah, well done, DJ.
10 hours? That is insane.
Pretty phenomenal. Let's get to the Spartan US South National Series event. We'll list the top 5. This is after all 3 races, so the points are done now. So, top 5 for the men.
In 5th place, Micah Dwarfiner. In 4th place, Michael Strobel. In 2nd place, Paul Massey. In 2nd place, Brent Trail. And in 1st place, Adam Beach.
Yeah. And we're going to list all the women because there are only 4, unfortunately.
In 4th place, Janice McDonald. In 2nd place, Luisa Bartelides. 2nd place, Petra Costa. And in 1st place, Cassandra Gill.
Yeah, congratulations to the women that stepped up and didn't just run age group. We have some Underdog Hyrox podiums, or their Hyrox engine, what do they call it? Hyrox Engine 80. So this was the event that they had on Saturday. We were there covering the DEKA events on Sunday. So let's get to these results.
For the men, in 3rd place, Oni Franco. In 2nd place, Jim Delory. And in 1st place, Kevin Gregory.
Yeah, looking through these podiums, I'm like, oh, there's some people that we missed, unfortunately. But
in 3rd place for the women, Zayda Smith. In 2nd place, Danny Rosner. And in 1st place, Kelly Sullivan.
Nice. And this is for the results for the women doubles.
In 3rd place, Lindsay Rucco and Abby... Oh, goodness.
It's like Giannobile.
In 2nd place, Glazed and Confused. Oh, that's funny. Alana Merzery and Melissa Linden.
Yeah, we missed her, unfortunately.
And in 1st place, Alpha Mom and Hard Hittin', Chrissy
Pavelchak.
And Katie Brown.
Yeah. And for the men dubs.
In 3rd place, Team Effort, which was Warren Spinner and Ashish
Agarwala.
In 2nd place, Big Lou and Frank Tondora and Lou
Ardolino. That's weird how there's like a...
The line is throwing me off.
Fair.
AJ, if you're listening to this, just kidding. In 1st place, Dirty Water Dogs. That's Joe Rucco and AJ Golick.
Yeah, congratulations to them. We're also going to cover the DEKA podiums, which is tricky because there's a lot of events that they had there. But this event is on that, so we might as well talk about that. So let's start with the DEKA mile. We'll do top 3.
In 3rd place for man, Sam Rayo. In 2nd place, Kevin Gregory. And in 1st place, Alexander Goldick.
And for the women?
Golick. In 3rd place, Kate Hirsch. In 2nd place, Keatslyn Troy. And in 1st place, Kelly Sullivan.
Nice. For the DEKA strong women?
In 3rd place, Tony Ann Canaria. In 2nd place, Murielle Boyeah. And in 1st place, Katie Brown.
And for the men?
In third place, Joseph Michel. In second place, Bruce Warner. And in first place, James DeLaurie.
DEKA Atlas. I guess there's only one man to take that on.
For men, Ben Brodeur.
And for the ladies...
You think he's related to Martin Brodeur?
Marty? Yeah.
In second place, Nicole Brodeur. And in first place, Janice Tondora.
Nice. The DEKA Atlas, of course, is the super heavy, super shoulder intensive, crazy. Let's do the teams.
Oh, goodness.
For the DEKA Mile... Oh, this will be tricky. Yeah, it's going to take some time. That's okay. For the men.
In third place, James DeLaurie and Oni Franco. In second place, Alexander Golik and Joseph Rucco. And in first place, Kevin Gregory and Samuel Rayo.
Nice.
I wonder, who entered that in, because it was AJ and Alexander.
Right, yeah.
Or does he just go by everybody?
Yeah, it goes back and forth.
In third place, for the women,
Yep.
Kate Hirsch and Misty Shores. In second place, Molly Crawley and Abigail Giannobile. And in first place, Katie Brown and Kelly Sullivan.
Awesome. And for the co-ed?
In third place, Kelly Sullivan and Kevin Gregory. In second place, Abigail Giannobile and Alexander Golik. And in first place, Kelly Sullivan and Joseph Rucco.
Nice. And now we're going to the DEKA Strong co-ed.
Goodness. In third place, Logan Goodman and Kevin Gregory. In second place, oh, I love this.
Yeah.
Lindsay Rucco and Joseph Rucco. And in first place, Kelly Sullivan and Joseph Rucco.
Nice. And for the female DEKA Strong relay, yeah.
In third place, Jen DeFalco. DeFalco, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And Kim, it sounds like I was going to say a bad word.
It did. It sounded like that, actually. Also, fun fact, Falco is one of the characters in the game that I'm really excited.
Oh.
Star Fox.
In third place, Jen DeFalco.
Kim.
And Kim O'Donnell.
Oh, sorry. Okay, gotcha. Yep.
In second place, Abigail.
And she also goes by Abby, but yeah.
Giannobile.
I was going to say
Giannobile and Logan Goodman. And
I judged that one.
Okay.
A little proud there.
Congratulations. And in first place, Katie Brown and Lindsay Rucco.
Yeah.
It's combined age, right?
Yes. That's how it works, which I think is pretty brilliant. And for the men, DEKA Strong.
In third place, Alexander Golik and Bruce Warner. In second place, Kevin Gregory and Joseph Rucco. And in first place, Kevin Gregory and Samuel Rayo.
Nice.
Hey, Mike, we're just like the Ruccos. We finished in second place once.
We did. That one time that actually happened, which is wild. And we'll briefly go through the rocks, too.
Okay, and for the males, in first place, Erin
McGettigan.
And for the women, in first place, Pahola Nunez.
Yeah, they're both in this episode.
Love that.
And for the mile ruck.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
For the men, in second place, Erin McGettigan. And in first place, Joseph Rucco.
Awesome. I think I got everybody.
I think so, too.
I think we're good. And I also wanted to go over the Noobsanity Mud Gauntlet podiums.
Oh my goodness. So many names for me to butcher. So little time. Okay. For the women, in third place, Callie Marie. In second place, Anna Schumann. And in first place, Jess Carson. For the men, in third place, Jamie Scott. In second place, CJ Emmons. And in first place, Matthew Gill.
Cool. And just check your, actually, no, I haven't sent a DM yet. But accept our friend request. Or follower request? What do they call it?
On Instagram?
Yeah.
Follower? Who are you talking to, Jess?
Yeah. First place women.
Oh.
All right. Secret links, I have them down below. But let's get to what this episode is all about. So again, we're primarily an obstacle course racing show, but occasionally we touch on hybrid and other sports. When it comes to DEKA, there's one place that I like to go that focuses on that coverage, and it's Underdog Fitness, because I was coached by Kevin for a while. It's where we did our first DEKAs. Their athletes are frequently on the podium for the World Championships, and they're just some of our favorite people in the sport. So a little biased there, but it is what it is. We went down Saturday night and brought the Luci for her first hotel and race experience. But as we talked about last episode, she ended up getting high and hospitalized, and I was almost arrested for speeding on the way home. So things were a bit hectic with all of that. But despite some unintentional Irish goodbyes, I think we did pretty well with the coverage of over an hour, or about an hour of interviews. So let's get to the interviews with a whole bunch of athletes that are going to be listed below so we don't butcher their names. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, we'll start with your name and where you're from.
Joe Rucco, Gainesville, New York.
Kelly Sullivan, Gardner, Massachusetts.
I guess we should start with, what was yesterday? What did you guys do yesterday?
We had a High Rocks type event. It was called High Rocks Engine 80. It had it was essentially 80% of a High Rocks roughly, plus a bike and some extra stuff, and kind of a weird order, but it was interesting to test different types of fitness.
Yeah. How'd that go for you yesterday?
Really well. I did individual just to kind of take it as a warm up. I didn't go all out, but I knew it'd be good just to get some movement in before today. They did teams, so they didn't have to do all the work, but it was a good time. I was first heat yesterday, so got it over. Then I got to watch everyone cheer everyone on, so fun time.
And then first event of the day, your battle with Kelly wearing the rucksack. How'd that go?
I got a 1 and 19 second PR, so that was pretty good. My previous PR was 22 minutes flat at World Championships in December, so to pull out a 20-minute 20:41 was pretty cool. Kelly and I, both teammates and race against each other pretty significantly, so it was fun to battle. Our times are pretty comparable when I have the ruck on and she's going solo, so it's a fun little race since not many people do the ruck these days. So,
what did you think of the matchup?
It was great. We tried it out first at OCR Expo with Strong, and it was, like Joe said, pretty comparable, so it's nice to be able to race someone and be close the entire time, especially on the women's side. It's kind of hard to find people fast enough to stay with the entire time, so it's nice to have Joe text and be like, hey, you want to race again? Yeah. It's nice. And have 30 pounds on his back where I get to run nice.
And I believe you're racing again 30 minutes. What else do you have planned for the rest of the day?
Yeah, I have 2 teams miles, one with Kelly and one with AJ coming that are both going to be death sprints, and I'm going to hurt a lot.
Not much different. Pretty much the same. Me and Joe are going to go all out, and then I'm racing with Katie, so that's going to be a really fun matchup for a mile.
Awesome. Love it. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
My name is Logan Goodman. I'm originally from Westport, Connecticut, and I live in Boston. I'm Abby Gia, and I live in New Jersey.
What event did you take on?
We just did doubles strong, and it was our first time doing a team event together.
Oh, cool. This is my first time judging, so
Oh, amazing!
How do you feel that it went?
Good. We improvised a little bit. We had a last-minute game plan, improvised a little bit, figured it out, talked as we went. It was good. It was fun.
What went into your strategy?
Since this is our first time racing, a lot of it is figuring out what works, what doesn't. And kind of rolling with the punches. Like Abby said, we improvised a little towards the end. So just communicating as we went and, seeing where each other's strengths are.
Speaking of the punches, what are some of your favorite and least favorite stations out there?
Ooh, my least favorite, I think, are the sit-ups lately.
Really? Okay.
I don't know, the ball's maybe it was just that ball, but it felt heavy. I was like, I'm not having a good time right now. Burpees, I don't love, but I feel like at the end you can just power through and get them done. But yeah, what about you?
I feel like I actually love the burpees.
Okay.
My favorite station, in DEKA and High Rocks, always burpees. Also love box, step overs, jump overs.
Okay.
Least favorites, probably the ergs and the bike. I'm not an endurance lover, so I like the explosive movements more.
Yeah. And then between the 3 DEKA events, what are your thoughts on them?
Oh, I don't love the strong, to be so honest with you. I've been liking the mile lately, so I'm excited to rip that next. Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to agree. I'm coming off of an injury. I fractured my ankle in December.
What'd you do?
So I was not smart in my training, so it was a stress fracture. Then I decided to do a high rocks, and then it was a fracture.
Okay.
But I haven't run in a while, so getting back to running has showed me how grateful I am to be able to run. So I do like the mile. The fit might be pushing the running, but I do like the little bit of threshold running involved in it.
And then being here at Underdog Fitness, what do you love so much about this community here?
Oh my goodness, they're really all my best friends. I don't know how we got so lucky with this group, but really the best people. I love just being here.
I agree. Abby kind of touched on it. The people are incredible. It's really good to be part of a group that can push you in so many different ways. And everyone here is excelling in so many different areas of life. So putting yourself in that position kind of makes you want to step into that type of person.
Yeah. Got some inspiring people here. You got Joe Rucco, what's not to be inspired by?
Yeah. Exactly.
And then what else do you have? So are you doing more events here today too?
Yes, I'm doing mile with AJ and with Molly.
Sweet.
Yep.
I will be. I'm not signed up for anything yet. But it's that improv, last minute, you want to race together, jump in. So yeah.
It's the best feeling. who am I going to pair up with, and just the aspect of like the teams, which I think is like I was a little hesitant about like hybrid fitness and stuff like this, but then when I saw like the team aspect of it, it's something special, right?
So much more fun suffering with somebody, having somebody to lean on and chat to like throughout the whole thing. We started and we were making jokes, and as it went on, we got quiet. But in the beginning, we were having fun. We were just joking and laughing.
Fun. It looked like you had a very strategic warm up too.
Yes, we did.
Right. Yeah, the dancing, the jumping, very strategic. Yeah. We should have had this mic while we were racing.
And actually, you two joked about like having like your own like race playlist. Like, what would be 2 songs that you would add to that playlist?
Oh my gosh. 365 Party Girl came on during our warm up by Charlie XCX, and that one always gets me going.
Okay.
Oh my god, I don't know. I'm blanking. Logan, you go.
I'm absolutely obsessed with Cardi B. So her new album has a lot of like motivational, like you get struck down, you get up type of song. So love that. Also love Eminem. Yeah, like Till I Collapse, you hear that opening section. It always gets you.
Whatever Logan said. Bodega Baddie by Cardi B. The beat in that just gets me amped.
I agree.
I've heard of some of those names. What else do you have planned for the rest of the year? Any more hybrid races? Any other like different?
So many. New York, High Rocks. I'm doing 5 races across.
Which month? Because they have like the May and then the June.
So I'm going to be at both of them. Okay, cool. I'm going to do May and then June, both weekends.
First one in June, so.
Amazing! Awesome.
We're doing it with Joe, though, so
yeah.
a little less nervous.
It's fun. Yeah. That's going to be awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. Lots of High Rocks, a couple more DEKAs. You know the vibes. High Rocks with Adrian.
Yeah, we have High Rocks, New York City. What else? I'm a full-time student, so unfortunately sometimes that has to come first.
What are you studying?
I study math at MIT. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah, so some of the races I like jump into. Boston, because I live there, I'll be doing High Rocks Boston. What else? I don't know. I want to run 20 miles for my 20th birthday.
All right.
But that's like not a real race. That's just like me. That's yeah.
That counts. And then final thoughts, why should people come out and check out Underdog Fitness?
Oh my God, because of the people. I talked about it like 10 times during this, but the people are really the best. If you're hesitant about getting into hybrid racing, like these are the people to surround yourself with.
I agree. It's all levels, all different experiences, all different like lifestyles all around the world. So when you come here, there's never going to be like, you're never going to get a question unanswered. There will always be someone that can help you. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, great job today. Thanks for the time to talk to you.
Thank you.
So much.
Awesome.
Robert Landman, Peekskill, New York.
Also known as Boptimus Prime, apparently. Tell me about that nickname.
Well, over a decade ago, Spartan Race used to post on their website your start time and your bib number. So Spartan South Carolina Beast 2014, I'm just looking it up, and being a numbers nerd that I am, it's like it's some weird odd number, obviously. And I was like, is this number prime? So there's this prime number checker online, and it's like, sure enough, the number was prime. And I don't know why. It's like, I'm going to be Boptimus Prime, so.
That's great.
I mean, in a few races in the 2014, 2015 times frame, you'll see I magic markered that on myself before.
Oh, nice.
So,
all right.
So that was it. Nothing more exciting than that.
And what event did you just take on today?
I did the DEKA mile, the first one this year.
How you feeling?
A little tired. Considering that my big goal, my AA race for the year is Marine Corps Marathon in about 6 months, and I had my longest run of the year yesterday, I had to set my expectations a little lower. So I gave myself 2 time barriers that I was hoping to hit, and I hit both of them, so I'll call it a win.
Okay, good.
I mean, it was about a minute off my fastest time, but, I wasn't training specifically for this.
So what made you want to pick the Marine Corps Marathon as your A race for this year?
Well, if you listen to some other people, like let's say other podcasters, sometimes they'll say, do something that scares you.
Yeah.
And with a hip replacement and previous knee surgery, running, as you will witness in my races, is not my strong suit. So I've only gone that length 2 other times in my life. One was the Dallas Ultra Beast in 2017, and that was 2 weeks after OCR Worlds, where I tore my knee falling off the Urban Skyline.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what? I said I was going to do. This is the only time I'm ever going to run that long, and I did. And it took me 11 hours. I wasn't happy about it, but maybe I could have knocked a couple hours off if my knee wasn't torn. And the only other time I did that length was during COVID shutdown when Matt Davis had the ultra-virus, and I did 6 laps one day.
That was 6 years ago, which is wild to think of. Right?
It was probably around May. I don't remember specifically when it was, but I could look it up in Strava.
And then, so what was it like going from injury to recovery for both your hip and your knee?
My hip was done actually 20 years ago, 2006. Most people these days are recovered a lot quicker, and quite frankly, I probably could have been, but to me it was the unknown. So I took 3 weeks off of work. I was off crutches in under a week. I got back to PT, and actually I entered a powerlifting competition 10 months after the surgery.
How did that go for you? Give you something to train for, right?
Yeah, something I trained for, because I was powerlifting up until then.
Watch out for Kelly! Grab him!
It was a 3-lift meet, and I set my opener for the bench too high, so I bombed out on the bench. I hit my squat. The organizers said, hey, you can hang out and deadlift anyway. And I was like, you know what, just call it a day. But 5 years later, beginning of 2011, I did do a full meet. And, I say take your wins where you can.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, was this your race buster? What else have you done so far this year? What else do you have planned for the rest of the year?
Well, my judge was Courtney Martin, and she and I are going to be doing a teams mile in about an hour or so. I have High Rocks teams with her, doubles at the end of the month, and then following week, solo. Nice. I got the Marine Corps Marathon signed up. High Rocks Boston, I was able to sneak a ticket to that.
Good. There you go.
I haven't signed up for any DEKA fits yet, but I probably will. Okay. And I'd like to get my time a little lower because I think they take the top 12 or at this distance, and my finish is probably maybe around 15 to 20. I'm not sure. I looked up the numbers the other day, but I'm not going to complain because yesterday was the longest run I did leading up to the marathon, which was 7.5 miles, which I didn't come close to anything like that yet this year, so yeah. I knew I was a little tired.
And then what do you love so much about Underdog Fitness being here?
Well, one, it's a great community. Everybody supports each other. The training here, I feel like I'm training like an athlete. At 63 years old, most of us are not. Okay, so I'm trying to. But I was also, when I was doing my race today, another racer, Jim Delorey, he said, I've known him through the Northeast here, and he's always a phenomenal racer, winning many races. So when we started out, I said, let me start right next to you because this is the closest I'm going to be to you during the race.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, great seeing you as always, and good luck with your race later today.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time, Mike.
Des, Meriden, Connecticut.
Hi, my name is Erin. I'm from South Florida.
How'd your DEKA strong go for you?
Went great. Worked with my partner here. She tore ACL and back at it.
Getting after it.
Yeah. We've been doing these for about, a year and a half now, okay. Just for fun. He's competing in a High Rocks. Okay. I'm just recovering.
Okay, cool.
So far, so good. Just happy to be here.
Well, what happened to you? What's the recovery been like?
Oh, man. Jumped up and down. ACL went out. And, just physical therapy 3 times a week. Yeah. And now I'm doing, HIIT workouts every single day, so...
DEKA strong, let's go!
So what went into strategy for choosing who did what stations and how much of each?
We just split it almost half, okay. Alternate, and just get out here. It's a beautiful day, and have a day.
Any favorite and least favorite stations?
I really like the farmer's carry and the ball overs.
Okay,
yeah.
Anything that you didn't like?
Not a fan of the bike or the sled push because it's men's weight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. But, yeah.
What'd you think of the stations?
I was going to say farmer carry for me as well.
Yeah.
The wall ball overs are always a blast. And definitely, the sled push pull is definitely the hardest.
And you said you've done a lot of DEKAs. Do you have any preference for the strong mile fit?
I've only done the strong, solo and teams. So I don't really have that much of a preference.
Talk about the excitement about doing teams, feeding off of each other.
Yeah, I mean, when you're friends and you train together, it's really fun to just come out here and compete together. So, yeah.
What do you enjoy about teams so much?
Likewise, just the fact that we can get out here and split it up, and we both have been training for DEKAs in the years past, and it's fun to just do it together.
Now, do you do anything in addition to DEKA? You mentioned how he's doing high rocks. But...
Every now and then I rip some miles, go for some runs, play basketball, play pickleball, but nothing super specific for high rocks or DEKA training.
How's the training going for high rocks?
It's going well. I've been getting back into it. I did high rocks Dallas back in November, so doing Boston, just getting back into the mileage and training for it.
So what else do you have planned for the rest of the year for your schedule?
Nothing.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Just working out for fun. That's it. I'm not into the super competition.
Yeah, just getting back in the high rocks training, strength endurance, and see where I can push myself.
Have a good one. Yeah.
And then,
if you want to work out.
And then what are your thoughts of the venue here, Underdog Fitness, the community
Underdog is great. The community is awesome. They built something really special here, combining fitness and friendship. So it's a really beautiful thing.
Same question.
Yeah, same here. Kevin and Jess and the whole Underdog family, they're just so welcoming, and just a great event that they put on here, and they always have their arms open for everyone. So come and join.
Good. And I guess where can people follow you on social media?
Yeah, find me on Instagram at Erin Guti, ERINGUTI.
You can find me on Instagram at DES_Bernal, BERNAL.
Well, great job, and thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Thank you.
Pahola Nunez. I'm from Queens, New York.
So I'm hearing that this was your first DEKA, and you did it with a rucksack. What made you want to take this on?
So I have a friend who is affiliated with this gym, Joshua Gonzalez, and he's a beast.
Yes, he is.
And
we actually just interviewed him. He won at City Field.
Yeah. So I've known him since before we deployed together.
Okay.
And so we met up again. He saw me at the Best Warrior competition for the Army National Guard. He was like, "Hey, you should try out for DEKA. They're having a trials." And I was like, "All right," I just got a ticket and then went. And that was my first exposure to this. Okay. And I was like, "This is great." I mean, once you're in shape for it, it hits all the disciplines, everything. And I figured if I do this, I'll be good anywhere, especially in the military. So then I signed up for this, and I was like, let me just see. But this time, I'll do it with the ruck. I knew it was going to be challenging, but I also ruck a lot in the military, so I was like, it's not unfamiliar, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not unfamiliar, yeah.
Well, thanks for your service. And also, what are your thoughts on, the stations? Do you have any stations that kind of play to your strengths, and which ones are your kind of weaknesses?
Oh, right now I feel like everything's my weakness. But I think just building my cardiovascular endurance, especially with the assault bike, which is challenging for everybody.
Yeah.
And I think the box step overs, I'm short. So
that's tough.
In the middle of that, I tried a new method. I can't fully stand up because my legs are too short. Okay. So I just tried duck walking over it, and it seemed to work out. Okay. And then the dragging because my quads.
Yeah, it's interesting how they make differences for gender, but they don't have any size difference for the boxes, right?
Yeah, I thought that was a little strange.
My wife has the same problem.
Yeah.
What do you think about the ram burpees? Have you ever seen those rams before?
Not until DEKA.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at them. Burpees are burpees no matter where you go.
Yeah.
And I think even with these burpees, you can use the ram to your advantage. If you know how to move with it, with your momentum, you can just swing it up. It just has to clear your overhead,
Yeah.
So as long as you do that, you're going to be fine.
So with hybrid racing, have you heard of high rocks too? You have any interest in something like that?
Yeah, so I was supposed to do my first high rocks competition in June, but I have to go away for the military, so I'm going to miss it. But I've had experience with high rocks training for it because I used to go to CrossFit gym and they did high rocks there.
Okay.
So yeah.
So obviously with the high rocks, a lot more running than the DEKA Strong. What's your thoughts on that?
If it's anything like the DEKA Mile, I think that would be a good race to do.
Okay.
Because again, with the DEKA Strong, you're doing everything with the ruck, but there's no running.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you're doing a run in the competition, it'll force you to do more cardio.
Yeah.
So if you could do that, you could definitely do the DEKA Strong.
Yeah. And then another fun aspect of hybrid that a lot of sports can tap into as well is the fact that you can do doubles with people. Do you think this is something you want to take on with a partner?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just have to train really hard because I don't want to let my partner down.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think of Kelly Sullivan and Joe Rucco. They push themselves hard on their own, but when they're relying on each other, they are dying out there. Yeah.
And it's also like a different like motivation. You know what I mean? Like not wanting to let your partner down and then seeing them hurting and pushing, it just makes you want to push just as hard.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So DEKA Miles and DEKA Strongs, you can kind of do them anywhere. All sorts of gyms host them. What are your thoughts on Underdog Fitness, this venue here?
It's my first time here. I'm actually meeting everybody for the first time as well, but I was in contact with them through social media, and I just got really great feelings about them.
Yeah.
Just the way that they were so, like, welcoming online, and they were just so inviting, like, oh, don't worry, like, we got you. Just come to the gym. We'll take care of everything else. And, they're super flexible, super understanding. Like, I was talking to AJ, and he, how they fit you with a coach who's, fit for your style?
AJ's great.
Yeah, I was like, this is great. And I was on vacation when I was talking to him, and I was telling him, like, when I come back, I have this, and that. And he was just like, yeah, just whenever you're ready, like, we'll be ready for you. Yeah. And that means a lot to me because my lifestyle is so busy. And with the Army, I'm in and out a lot. Yeah, I'm on their time. So, like, the fact that he's so flexible and understanding and willing to work with me and adjust my training program to not only these goals, but, like, any other goals I have on the outside is, like, really helpful to me.
Yeah. I think another good aspect, too, is, like, these are some of like the most like elites. You go to world championships and so he knows how to set up the course in a way that like will get you your best time. There's no lollygag and like it's right to the next station. It's really, really well done here.
Right.
And then I guess what else do you have planned for the rest of the year?
So for the rest of the year, I have a couple academies to go to. I'm preparing to go to the Drill Sergeant Academy for the U.S. Army.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you. And then I have, I'm in processing with the fire department, so I'll be going to their academy. So it's a lot of things that I have to prepare for.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that I met AJ at this most opportune time because training for this is going to prepare me for everything in my, but also like, if things align right and like let's say I don't really know, everybody says I have potential, but I don't really know because I haven't been around this much to see.
Right.
But if people are saying that with just a little bit of work that I can really qualify for something, then sure, I would love to do that.
Yeah, and I've yet to go to the DEKA World Championships, but it seems like a really cool like vibe.
Yeah.
And I want to go not to race because I'm not at that level or anything close, but like just to be surrounded by this.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's so hardworking. And, again, like that trials was my first time seeing everything.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow, I respect these people so much.
Yeah.
Like I thought I was, pretty okay in the military and our training. This is a whole different level.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
And then where can people follow you on social media?
Oh, okay. Social media handle is NoonyP315. I think TikTok is the same. So it's NOONYP315.
Well, great job out there. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me and great meeting you.
You as well.
Frank Tondora, Milford, Connecticut.
Pete Burnham, Granby, Connecticut.
How'd your race go?
It went well. This is our first race. Pete had a little shoulder surgery. So he was on the IR there for a few months. And so just coming back nice and slow, we decided, I guess, last night to run together today. And went nice and easy. And we were a little off our PR, but we were very satisfied. It was a great race.
How'd it go? How'd the shoulder hold up?
Shoulder held up well. We decided last night, like Frank said, to compete. And I said, yeah, let's, do a 20-minute workout. Let's not go for the big PR today.
Yeah.
Well, came close, but 7 seconds difference. We'll like it. Shoulder's good, and we'll go from here.
Something to be said about like starting off slower. Is that something that you think helped a little bit? Or?
We were just relaxed. We had no expectations, right? And but then you start doing the zones, and you just crank them away, And Pete did great. We talked what we were going to do before, right. And then of course you talk as you're racing. It went well. We were happy.
We went into the strategy of who did what station.
Well, that's where the teamwork comes in. Me having a little injury still. We talk about it beforehand. We really didn't change too much than what we normally do. But I guess we did, really. I did all the rowing. Frank did all the boxes. And then, like he says, you get in the zone. And I don't think he means the zones as in different workouts. He means you get in the zone and you just start getting oblivious. And you got to talk to each other and you do what you can do and get out when you get out. Communication is all part of it.
Yeah. Talk to me about like the joy of doing like doubles and counting on somebody else.
It's funny. I'm 62 and I was at the gym a couple years ago, and I was trying to find a partner who was in the 60s as well, right? So it's 120 plus. And I had a guy, and then he decides to get married at 65, and I lost a part. He decided his workout started waning. So, but I met Peter through obstacle racing.
Yep. Okay.
And then we would see each other here, and we decided to partner up. We did 1 or 2 races last year, qualified for Worlds, went down to Fort Lauderdale, had a blast competing, and we've been competing ever since. Yeah. So.
Love that. And then also, so the Spartan doubles was also together too? Is that what we were saying earlier?
Yes, we ran that last weekend, Spartan doubles down in Mount Vernon, New Jersey. That was fun, muddy, messy, like New Jersey always is. Me still having my injury, being that would be my first race coming back, and me not be able to do any of the hanging, say the doctor's orders, not mine. But I listened to him, and then Frank did most of the hanging obstacles and stuff, and we fared well. It was fun, enjoyable, kind of like here, you get a little rest in between, and we came out on top again.
I heard your podium was kind of stolen from you at the end there.
We got second overall for the men's. Yeah, I don't know. We don't know who got first. They didn't show. I think it was a couple of young guys. But it was fun because we could talk, kind of banter as we go. It was enjoyable. I enjoyed racing with P a lot. And it was nice because you see the other folks with the blue headbands. Right. So you kind of had an idea, and you start talking with them a little bit. It was different, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah. Still competitive. It was a blast. We'll like to do it again sometime.
Speaking of obstacle course racing, let's give a plug for Obstacle Wonderland.
Oh, yeah, we race every day. Of course, I had the jersey on today.
Of course, yeah.
Doing a DEKA with Team Wonderland on. We got Rise of the Obstacle coming up May 29th, 30th, 31st. Hope to see a lot more people there that do their DEKAs here.
My plan's to be there, cover it again. So.
I'm glad you'll be there. We always need the interviews.
Yep. And what else do you have planned for the rest of the year now?
Oh gosh, I got a spreadsheet. My wife, was really big in the spreadsheets when I first met her. So it's all, there's whether it's a 5K, in town or more OCR Spartans, plenty of DEKAs, trail races. So yeah, I mean, the next race is probably a Mother's Day 5K next weekend. There's usually something every weekend that we try and, yeah.
And then same thing in addition to Obstacle Wonderland?
Oh, Obstacle Wonderland is going to be a blast this year. We got the DEKA coming up of A&F Fitness in East Granby on May 16th. I forget what's next weekend, but yeah, we sit down and we figure our schedule out from December. We sit down in the chair and we just start writing them all out, and we're booked till Killington the next year.
I love it. And then what do you love so much about Underdog Fitness?
Oh, gosh. I mean, Jess and Kevin are first class, class act, two of them. Everyone here, the culture, just so nice. We've done some training here, which is first rate. The events are always great, well attended. Everyone's so nice. Met a ton of people here. So, yeah, I can't say enough about it.
Same thing, the community with Underdog.
This is a great community. What I like is I like to see how many people have come from obstacle racing into the DEKA field or high rocks. I'm not a high rocks guy myself, but DEKA is the way to go. It's a great community.
Yeah, love it. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to me, and see you around.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Erin McGettigan from Quakertown, Pennsylvania, near Philadelphia, representing Relentless Iron Gym.
Tell me about that gym.
That gym is a small, good group of community. It's got all the essentials that you need, but above all, amazing personal trainers that keep you on your toes to make you do better. Whenever you think you're doing better, they remind you can still do better.
Love that. So you just took on the DEKA mile with a rucksack. How you feeling?
DEKA strong earlier.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So you did both today.
So following up a trail run from Spartan yesterday. So I like to test myself to the limit. So I did it out of order today. I usually do a mile, then strong. But I wanted to see how my body would handle it in reverse. And well, now I see it doesn't work that way. But no, I'm happy with my results. I did PR in my DEKA Strong Rook by 23 seconds. So that's something. I was really hoping to PR my DEKA mile today, but that's for next weekend, I guess. But I was close. It was still within a minute. So still my second best Rook time for a mile. So that's a good sign. Yeah. And I just look at it as training to hopefully eventually get the time down to I can go to Worlds this year in December. That's my goal.
What do you love so much about this hybrid fitness sport?
I love that it's all encompassing. I love the fact that look, I'm almost 46 years old. I don't need to train to be a football player anymore. I don't need to train to be a fight like Muay Thai kickboxer or anything like that anymore. Right. I want to train for functionality. I want to be able to walk and move when I'm 92 years old. Yeah. And hybrid training is a key to that. It helps with mobility. It helps with strength. It focuses muscle strength, focusing on certain mobility areas that whether I'm competing when I'm 90 or not, which I hope I am, subclass, I'll still be walking. I'll still be moving. I'll still be on my own. I won't have to rely on urgent care to help me out. So,
and preemptively, movement is medicine, right?
Movement is absolutely medicine. What is it that Yancey always says? Get the greatest fist.
Cyborgs. That's the first thing that comes to my head. Yancey, cyborgs.
No, but it's a great fitness community. It's about celebrating fitness together. Yeah. That's what he always says, and exactly. And like, I may be from Quakertown, Pennsylvania. However, I've ran into Kevin Gregory and several other amazing individuals from Underdog Fitness who's through my journey of losing 75 pounds in the past year, being the bottom 10% of DEKA fit people to the top 25% now. And it has a lot to do with people such as Kevin Gregory when he saw me walking during a fit and yelled at me. Yeah. Or Zach W., who's always, he's always encouraged me to, keep pushing strong. And Nelson Diaz, that guy is just amazing. Yeah. He's been nothing but support for me. So that's why I came up here to Underdog Fitness to actually come represent my gym and say hello to this gym, even though I'm 3.5 hours away. So
I love it. I mean, I drove 2 hours to get here. There's a reason why people travel far for this community. So you're not saying that there's not other ones out there too, but for me, this is really special to me.
Agreed. And like I said, it doesn't matter if I'm from Relentless Iron or Underdog Fit or training for Warriors or Urban Fit, like all these other gyms that are out there. You run into each other and or Spooky Look, another great community. You run into each other and it's like you've been best friends for years, even though you only see each other occasionally at a race. So
that being said, some of these stations, not everyone's favorite. What are some of your favorites? What are some of your least favorites out there?
Does anybody not say the bike?
Surprisingly, some people don't bring up the bike, and I just kind of give them a look like, I don't know. For me, the bike's up there.
So believe it or not, one of my best is one of my least favorites because it's how you start off. The lunge. Me being overweight at one point, even with a Rook, I've gained very strong legs, so I got lucky to do that over time. But I still bang that out in like 40 seconds, which is nice.
That is very nice.
So, but I can't say the same for all the other obstacles, stations, zones, whatever they call it. But one of the funnest, I like the tank. Okay. It's a tank to push, but it's kind of give it a little bit leverage of fun to it. Never in my life have I been a cardio person. So, and that is where I'm falling short, is on the assault bikes, the rowers, the ski ergs. My weight loss journey came to an end on May 1st, and now I'm actually training hybrid training. So with me increasing from 90 to 25 percentile just from losing weight training, I can't wait to see what my next phase of training is going to do for me.
As someone that is now focusing on almost strictly the weight loss part of it, obviously training and recovery and stuff like that, but also like nutrition and stuff. Absolutely. Like dialing that in. How important was that to you?
Oh, that was the number one key. Before I started tracking my macros and all that stuff like that, I just ate, never realized it. But when I started tracking and I realized I was eating like 4,000, 5,000 calories a day, I was like, oh my God, holy crap. Yeah. So that was rough at first. In the beginning, I would track everything, even down to the ketchup packet, Now, after a year and some months later, now it's like it's muscle memory. I know what I'm eating. I still track it, but I don't go down to the mayo packet or I just know that it's like it's enough to say like don't overdo it and stuff like that. So
for awareness, I didn't even know what a cup was.
Like teaspoons, cups, stuff like that. It's crazy. And then I learned to know how many carbs and proteins to eat in the morning, afternoon, dinner, and even snacks. And there's one vice that will never be taken away from me, and that's my good old chocolate milk. Yeah. I don't care how I'm on my fitness journey or not, I'm drinking my chocolate milk.
It's a great recovery drink,
It is, and it's delicious too. Everybody's got to have a vice.
Awesome. Where can people find out more about you on social media and also your home gym?
So my name again is Erin, ERIN _P _McGettigan, McGettigan. And I represent Relentless Iron in Quakertown.
Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to me, and great job crushing out there with the rock.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
Larry Phillips from Red Hook, New York.
Muzzy Boyeah from Mass, Central Mass.
How did your race go today?
Very good, thanks to my partner.
DEKA Strong relay, so how'd it go for you?
It was good. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. What are some of your favorite stations, least favorite stations?
Least favorite station, the bike.
Correct.
Favorite station, either the med sit-ups or the rower.
Yeah?
Yes.
How about for you?
I hate the lunges because they're terrible, and I like the burpees because it means it's over.
Fair. What's your history with DEKA? What do you like about hybrid racing?
I like that you don't have to run. I can't run anymore. Other than just everybody, the people you're with, and now with teams, that you got a good teammate. So, yeah.
Keeps you accountable, right?
Yes. I wouldn't have shown up if I didn't have a teammate to come to.
Great on you, man.
Yeah.
Great on you.
I used to be a college athlete, and so I like to compete, and it gave me something to do. The community's great. It's always fun to come out and do this kind of stuff. So I like the push.
Yeah. And then what do you think about the venue here and the community, Underdog Fitness?
There's always a great crowd here, and Greg always runs a good race, and Gregory. So, yeah.
I don't know. They're great here, honestly. So it's always a good time when we come out.
Yeah. Do you have any other DEKAs or any other events planned in the foreseeable future?
I signed up for the DEKA Fit in Boston.
Cool, okay.
So, yes, and that's in July, I think.
Nice.
Not bad.
I have a DEKA every other weekend for like the next 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
And did you do multiple DEKAs today too?
Yeah, I did 3 today, yeah.
What were the ones that you've done?
So I did 2 doubles for just strong, and then I did a strong single.
Okay.
Yeah, I PR'd today too, so I'm proud.
Congrats. What was your previous time?
I think my last time was 2015 or 2020. No, it was 2025. I got 1940 today.
Hey, wow.
Yeah.
Well done. And then who would you recommend the sport for?
Really everybody. I mean, kids can come and do it, I guess, with different weights and everything, and I'm 65, so older people can do it too. Yeah.
Yeah, literally everybody. My kids watch me. They're thinking about trying it out. Yeah. Larry's 65. We're doing it together. It's for anybody, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, congrats today. Thanks for taking the time, and keep kicking ass.
Thank you.
My name is Bruce Warner. I'm from Sturgis, Michigan.
And how did your DEKA event go today?
It went fantastic. I PR'd my strong.
Nice.
Yeah, which felt really good. Course was really fast today. It was great.
Yeah.
And then I got to do a team with AJ. So mostly that was educational. I learned a lot about teams and transitions, and it was fast.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to rest fast because he wasn't going to be on his machine long or in his zone long. So
yeah.
I had to rest fast and be ready. So it was a lot of fun.
So is DEKA Strong your favorite modality of the 3?
It is.
Yeah. What do you love so much about it?
Honestly, I think it's the hardest of the 3 because it never lets up. The run, you can pace yourself, you can get your breath back. In this, no, you go. It's slam, 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 slam. So I love that. Yep.
Are there any stations that stick out to you for ones that you hate the most or ones that you enjoy?
Yeah. Bike, which I didn't have to do on the team event, so that was fantastic. So that was probably my best bike ever. So probably the bikes is the toughest, but I feel like it has the biggest opportunity too. So, yeah.
What are the ones that you enjoy?
Beginning to end, I like them all. I'm getting really good at the ergs, so I like those, especially in the teams where I don't have to worry about pacing myself.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's another one too, where it's like weird. Like how often do you get to practice on a ski erg? It's a weird thing with the the Shrek ears on top.
Yeah. Yeah.
But.
Well, I'm a bit of a innovator when it comes to training. I've got a rower hung from my ceiling.
That's what I hear some people do.
Yeah.
It seems to be the way to go.
Yeah, I'm a little innovative that way. I've got a piece of PVC pipe poured full of concrete, that sort of thing for my rams. So.
All right,
Yeah, innovative.
What do you love about hybrid fitness as a sport?
That it combines endurance and strength, and it's for me the overreaching goal is
decent amount of travel to get here. Why did you want to come to check out Underdog Fitness?
Well, I was involved with Underdog Fitness last year. I trained with Underdog Fitness, and I couldn't this year, but I was going to be in the area, and they're having an event. So,
how'd you find them? Like, how'd you stumble across this community here? Okay.
I don't know. There was an application at one point to join the Podium Chasers. I did it and did an interview with Kev and decided that's something I wanted to do, so I did it. And
how was that experience?
It was good. I mean, yep. Made some mistakes and learned a lot from it, and so it was a lot of fun.
And then, what else do you have planned for the rest of the year this year?
It's just for this year is more fun. I have a DEKA mile next week with a 75-year-old lady that's never done a DEKA before.
Cool. So you're being their Sherpa.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm going to do my first ruck
Cool. Okay.
that same weekend.
For the strong as well? Or
For the mile.
The mile, okay.
Yep. So it'll be a blast.
And then speak to the cooperative, being able to team up with like a 75-year-old, team up whoever you want, like, and, working off of each other's weaknesses.
Yeah.
Right?
So last year I did 0 team events. I was really focused on making it to the World Championships. So this year's been all about just
enjoying it.
Yeah. So I had a group of 3 ladies that wanted to do it, and I did 3 with them. And I think of the 3 of them, 2 of us are in the top 25. 2 of our teams are in the top 25. So, and it was their first DEKA, so that was great. And I've got the 75-year-old lady that's going to do her first one. The ruck I'm doing, it's not a team event, but I have another guy that's doing it as well. Okay. So, back to your question though, is why team? It's just the intensity. It takes the intensity up a whole nother notch. And there's nothing like going through something like that to connect you to people.
Yeah.
I mean, you're more connected at the end of it than you were. So, yep.
Well, great job out there. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me. And
thank you.
Mike.
Same.
Yeah, Robert, same.
Awesome. How did your latest DEKA just go right now?
Awesome. We did strong teams and we crushed our goal with 13:15.
Oh, congrats. How do you feel it went?
Yeah, it felt good. That was my second double of the day, so even faster.
Yeah. What do you love so much about the doubles in this sport?
Just the teamwork and camaraderie, and just like having that ability to plan like off each other's strengths or just helping each other out, and just it's awesome.
Yeah, the little extra push you get from someone right next to you the whole time, knowing that they got your back when you're tired.
Favorite and least favorite stations out there?
Probably go with the assault bike.
Okay. Yeah. for least favorite.
Oh, least favorite, yeah.
What about your favorite?
Med ball sit-ups.
Okay. Yeah.
Favorite rower, least favorite tank.
Tank.
Yeah, tank, especially towards the end. Yep.
So, how did you first find this sport, and what do you love so much about it?
We found it through another affiliate, and we actually incorporated it with our gym, and just like a really good turnout of like the mile, the strong, the ruck, and it's just really nice to see people with different backgrounds, either trying it out for the first time or very experienced and just doing it to catch a PR. So it's great all around.
Yeah. What's the history with this?
Ditto. I mean, we came from the same gym, had the same background, so yeah, same.
I saw that you have some tattoos on your arm. Might signify that you're into Legend of Zelda.
Very
Top
much so.
3 Zelda games.
Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, and Minish Cap.
Well, good answers. I haven't played the 2 Oracle games, so that's definitely my 2 blind spots of the whole series. So.
Yeah, Game Boy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So what brings you to Underdog Fitness? Like, what do you love about this venue so much?
Just the Underdog staff is great, and like they do a really good job with their setup and stuff. And like we got in our PRs here from this course. It's pretty awesome.
Like how he sets up the course, too.
Yeah, tight course. He does it for the athletes, Important thing. Anytime, anywhere, like right here.
What do you have planned for the rest of the year, the season?
Definitely do some more DEKAs. Want to try the high rocks again and see what obstacle course races are around too.
Were you able to get an elusive ticket to a high rocks?
No, not this time. Yeah, they just sell out in a heartbeat, and I guess you have to be like an affiliate or something to get that early access, and it's tough.
It is.
I got a DEKA at A&F on the 16th. I got a DEKA at Grit 24 Fitness June 6th. DEKA here again June 13th. DEKA Fit July 25th. So, yeah. Good lineup.
And who would you recommend this sport to?
Anyone, like newcomers, OCR athletes, like runners, anyone who's looking for that challenge.
Anyone goal-oriented. This is a very progressive event in sport. There's so many different avenues you could do. So anyone that wants to see their results in real time. Yeah.
And where can people follow you on social media?
mlupo77.
Mr. Determined _ right there.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me. It was awesome seeing you guys smash it out
Thank
there.
you.
So,
Have
thank
a
you
great
so
one.
much. Let's see those
I'm Emryck, and I'm from Newark, Connecticut.
I'm Logan, and I come from Norwalk.
And how were your races today?
So we did a mile and a strong team, adult youth, and we PR both race.
Hey, congratulations. How'd it go for you?
We PR'd both races, like he said, and I like how our teamwork is really good, and I like the sport that we do, and
I love to have fun with my dad.
What are some of your favorite stations and least favorite stations?
So my favorite one is probably the box and the sit-up. Okay. And my least favorite by far is the bike.
My favorite is the burpees and the box jumps and the lunges. And my least favorite is probably the bike too.
The bike? Yeah. That hurts, doesn't it? What do you love so much about the sport of hybrid racing?
First that I can do it with my son.
That's pretty cool.
You can train at home. It's always different. Like there is always something different. So yeah.
We compete against other people, and like on the leaderboard, we're coming close to we're in top 5 around there. So, yeah, and we want to become champions.
That'd be awesome.
Yep.
And it's great, you can team up with your dad, you can team up with other athletes. How was it? I saw you raced with AJ too, right?
Yeah, it was good. He did most of the stuff because he's a champion. Yeah. I did 2 of the tanks with men's size, with the men's, and it was fun.
And then what do you like so much about Underdog Fitness here?
The training program is perfectly tailored. That's what I love. I come back from injury, a very bad injury. It took me months to come back, and I was always getting hurt again, like a cycle, You train again, you hurt. And Coach AJ was able to create a program that fixed me. Somehow I can race, and I'm not that much in pain.
A lot of love from AJ from all these interviews today. You're decked out in Underdog Fitness. What do you love so much about it here?
I like the people are very nice, and I like to train with them, and it's really highly competitive.
And then what do you have planned for the rest of the year? Hopefully DEKA World Championships? Or?
So yeah, we have a race. I have a big race in France, and after that we're going to focus with Coach AJ on the World Championship to try to qualify. That would be a lifetime achievement for me. I'm getting old, but bring that kid to the World Championship with me. That would be awesome. I would love to do that.
What's the event that you're doing in France too?
It's a new ultra marathon, 50 miler in Britannia, France. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. We're going to the UK later for an ultra too.
Oh, nice.
So what are your thoughts about going to World Championships?
I think it's going to be really hard, highly competitive, and we're going to have to train super hard.
Yeah, love it. Awesome. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to me, and parenting goals right here.
Thank you.
Good luck for the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jessica Gregory. I'm from Connecticut.
What's your role in all this today?
That's a really good question. Well, if you ask the people on the team, I'm the Chief Chaos Coordinator. I do a lot of the registrations, the coordinating of judges and athletes, keeping the schedule on time, making sure everyone's times are inputted, anything that really needs to get done, fuel for people, water for people, anything that needs to get done, really.
Have you thought about investing in like a loudspeaker or something so you're not constantly losing your voice?
Well, funny you say that. I did have a megaphone at DEKA Worlds and I broke it.
Oh no!
I think it was overuse in the one weekend. So we do need to get me another megaphone. So that would be pretty good. So yes, a megaphone, totally.
So you had your own like High Rocks-ish event too. How did that go?
Oh, our High Rocks event went really well. Our participants had a great time. We thought it would be like a longer duration, but man, these people are fast with High Rocks. Who knew? And the teams were so good, really fast times. I think the sled push definitely humbles people all the time. We just got a new turf as well, so breaking that in, they had a really doozy with that one, but it was fun.
And how are things going so far today?
Oh my gosh, today, so great. I think we had over 130 participants. Really cool for like one day event. Lots of teams, lots of like returning faces and veteran racers, but also a lot of new faces, which is great. We also tried a new format where we had our athletes come and race in the morning so people could come watch them, spectate them. But then it also like allows our racers to race in like the prime time for them for their performance. And that went so well. So really good day overall.
Yeah, it's great because now they can take their time and judge, or they can team in and work with that kid Logan. Just work with each other and just race with people who they typically wouldn't.
Absolutely. And a good thing too is like our athletes are so well versed, and they're also so open about like answering questions, helping people out. So we always direct people to ask like them questions as opposed to just me and Kevin. Like we don't need to be the only source of information. So it's really great that we get to have our athletes share that love and wealth, and they're so willing to help out. So it's really great that they get to do that as well.
So being the CCC, the Chief Chaos Coordinator, have you been eating today?
I have not eaten today. I did have half a protein bar that Molly gave me. I just haven't had a chance to finish it. And then Maria, who came to take pictures for us today, she gave me some granola balls. So I just ate some of those. So half a protein bar and 3 granola balls.
Calories there. And what are some changes that like Underdog has gone through in like the past year?
Changes. Well, I guess like good changes. We've added some more trainers. Like we have more coaches. So that way the coaches that we currently have whose books are full, we can spread the love to other trainers as well. Like we have Luci who's out in the UK, which is awesome. We have this whole new recovery center here. So we have the hyperbaric chamber. Yeah, really cool. Cold plunge, sauna, Normatex, red light therapy, all great stuff. We are also getting some other recovery tools like GLP-1s, peptides, things like, that realm of recovery to offer to people as well. So we could become more of like a full scope, not just fitness, but fitness, health, and wellness as well.
Yeah, I was talking to Kevin a little bit about that too. And then you also partnered up with that new sponsor too.
Yeah, Never Second, which is really awesome. They have some really great like intra-race fuel. So gels, powders, all that kind of stuff. I heard that they primarily work with like cyclists. So they're trying to get into this space, which is really awesome that we're helping them and they're kind of helping us. It's a great partnership. I haven't tried their gels yet. I tried the powder, really good. I'm very sensitive to like artificial taste, so I really like their stuff because it doesn't taste like that. Excited to try the gels. I heard they're more watery, which I like because consistency is so important. Yeah.
And then I guess every year.
It's so much fun. It's really great because, we have an application process because we want Underdog is such a tight community. Even though all of us are such at a distance from each other, we build such a tight community. So we're also very protective of that community. So we like to get to know who's coming into it. So the application process really helps us get to know who you are, but also you know us, and also make sure we're fitting you with the right coach. Is it a perfect system? No. Of course, sometimes you have to make coach adjustments, but we really try to look at the athlete and the coach and who would best pair. It is such a fun process. I love it. It's great.
And how cool has it been for this year too? I know that you have like a couple of massage, tables going on and all.
Yeah, so we've invited some like chiropractors to come, massage therapists, PTs, OTs, the works. And so today we had 2 massage therapists. I call them Massais because that was just a fun word I thought was like, oh, how do we label the 2? But it's great because then they get exposure, our athletes get services, and we just, where we can help, we like to help and network and help people out.
What else do you have planned up for like events moving forward too? Like what should people put on their calendars?
Oh, so we have, I wish I knew our dates off the top of my head. Yeah. So we have another DEKA weekend coming up in the summer, June, I believe. It is a 2-day event. We host everything: strong, mile, teams, individual, rucks, you name it, we got it. And then we're going to do another one in August, another one in September, the last chance qual weekend. So we have those 3 coming up, and they're strictly DEKA weekends. We will also be doing where like the morning heats are our athletes. So if people want to come watch elites run, see how like they do it.
I don't think enough people took you up on that offer, but it was awesome to be there and watch them go at each other.
Yeah, because most people don't get to see like how do AJ and Joe run their race, or how do Kevin and Sam, or
Joe with a rucksack versus Kelly.
Right, like Kelly running her mile with Joe rucking his. Like we try and make such great head-to-heads for people to come and watch. And it's also a really good time when our athletes aren't racing to ask them like, hey, why did you do this for zone 2? Why did you split it this way? Or teach me your technique.
there's a lot of technique things here that, like, I look at the ski erg, and it's quite simply you're just pulling on those Shrek ears, and that's all you're doing. But there's a lot more to it. Of like, you don't want to overextend yourself, and you got to know where like your power is, and other stuff that I don't fully understand yet. But like, I'm learning, right? That's what it's all about.
Yeah, and like, which muscles do you want to activate? And a lot of people use more legs, and it's like, well, why aren't you engaging your lats? And so much goes into every little thing, and it's really great to see how like scientific, but like a lot of these are, and how like, I like to point out Kevin, Joe, and AJ a lot for that. They pick things apart. They pick them apart and they study them, and they're so meticulous. So like those three are such a wealth of knowledge when it comes to form, efficiency, individuals, teams, ruck, like. And we really want people to be able to take advantage of that as well, whether it just be watching how they do things or then seeing it and asking questions.
And then I guess where can people find out more about Underdog Fitness online?
Definitely come check out our Instagram at underdog.fitness.gym. That would be probably the best. Reach out to us there. You could message Kevin or I directly as well on Instagram. We do have a link tree as well that has like links to our upcoming events. If you want to sign up for training, it's right on there. Links to our gear, our merch, everything's also on our link tray.
And you crush it with merch too. It's fun seeing like and the sweatshirt and everything. So love it, and love that Finley's getting all this love.
Yeah. We have great merch. We have like everyday stuff. We also have like the race kits. So yeah, come check us out, guys.
Well, thanks for having us, and congrats on another successful weekend.
Oh my gosh, thank you for coming. We love having you guys. You're the best. Thank you.
My name is Miss Dora Avila, and I'm from Farmington. That is where my practice is located, Muscular Puzzles Therapy. I am the CEO of Muscular Puzzles Therapy.
Tell me all about it.
So Muscular Puzzles Therapy, hence the name, I figured the body is it's a puzzle. And essentially, when one puzzle is off, it throws the whole thing off. I specialize in pain management, recovery, injury, post-surgery, pre-surgery, and pain management programs. So my main focus, athleticism, optimizing our day-to-day activity for those people who have incurred an injury, want to get back and optimize their daily lifestyle. I assist them in creating programs to assist with that, and also keeping the neuromuscular system at bay and calm, especially in the stressful life that we live in today. Formulating a program that they come in once a month, bare minimum, to catch things before it gets worse, exacerbates.
Preemptive care.
Correct.
I love
Preventative care. Yeah. That's what I specialize in.
Very passionate about it. What drew you to this kind of profession?
What drew me to this kind of profession is the fact that I'm an athlete myself. I'm a pro bodybuilder. And so I know what it's like to incur an injury, to the frustration that happens when you want to get back out in the field, and also maintenance, right? Yeah. And so I have a lot of clients that competed in different walks of life, whether it's golf, whether it's any type of sport, a plethora of sports. Everybody's goal is the same: to recover and to optimize their recovery. And so that internally prompted me to becoming a medical massage practitioner. My father had some injuries from car accidents, and he used to have a step on his back when we were little. And I was always wondering, how can I help him to be better? And that carried into my career. So I did additional 4 years of schooling to become a medical massage practitioner. So I'm quite different than a regular massage therapist, because I specialize in fascial adhesion, rotator cuff injury, knee surgery, and help those people optimize their day-to-day lifestyle after surgery or even before.
So clearly you know your shit. You had 2 tables set up, so you have some cupping happening here.
Yes.
Like, what did your day consist of today?
So my day consists of a lot of recovery and functionality. So functionality and mobility is the name of the game. And so when any of those areas or any of those things are lacking, performance dwindles. So the cupping helps break up fascia. We do glass cupping in our facility. I don't take the glass with me, but however, it's a way to separate fascia that has been stuck. So the discoloration that people tend to see online, bruising, is actually broken capillaries that have been stuck together, not receiving oxygen nor circulation.
And that's why some are so much darker than others?
Correct. It's an abundance of toxins and waste and metabolic waste. So a lot of people I ended up cupping having the area of concern or injury, and compensation. So a lot of mobility, stretching is what it's very much inclusive in my sessions.
Are you saying that some of these people aren't stretching enough? That
They're
doesn't
not
sound like some of
stretching
these
enough.
people.
They're not stretching enough, and there's fascial accumulation. So that hinders performance at any level. If they're performing good, there's good, and then there's great, right? And so we fill in the gaps. We bridge the gap in bringing people from wherever they're feeling good to great, and for their recovery, most importantly.
Tell me a little bit more about like your history with bodybuilding. What was that like?
Man, I've been bodybuilding for now. This year makes 10 years. Wow. And, winning shows all over from Australia to Greece and Italy. It's something that the dedication that comes with that and the endurance that comes with bodybuilding for a long period of time to perform at that level, at that elite level, is why
nutritional.
It's a lifestyle. It's most definitely a lifestyle. I rarely use words like diet because it's something that, whether you're stepping on stage or off stage, to maintain that type of muscle mass, you got to work out 6 days a week. And so that is the dedication. That is what I do on a regular basis. And even if I'm stepping on stage or not, it's something that's it's continuous. And so that's what got me into bodybuilding. I love it. Yeah. I love the human body, as you can see.
I know, with the bodysuit.
It's immaculate. And the fact that the body can attenuate to its environment, good, bad, or indifferent, I try to educate people the importance of creating an environment to increase recovery.
I'm a behavioral analyst, so it's all about creating an environment. Yeah,
yes.
Love that.
Oh, yes.
So where can people find out more about you online?
I am located in Farmington, 304 Main Street in the Bridge Healing Arts Center. We've been there for about 8 years now, and I've been in business for 15 years. Wow, okay. And so that is where we're located. You can also follow us and find us on Muscular Puzzles Therapy on Instagram, and muscularpuzzlestherapyspa.com is our website.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me, to come out here, support these athletes, and good luck with the future of your business and bodybuilding. Looks like you're crushing it.
Thank you so much, and I look forward to you visiting my practice as well and getting some self-care.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you to everyone that took the time to talk to us both on and off the mic. Greatly appreciated it. And it was a bit of a bummer, though, not being able to participate. My goal is to get fit enough so I could do multiple in a day, but my back really wasn't feeling it that day.
And I wasn't there.
And you weren't there. And doubles with you would be my favorite, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Doubles with you would be my favorite because then I wouldn't have to do the box jumps.
Yeah.
Or the running.
Fair.
Related episodes.
Yeah.
Episode 235.
Bubbles a Clown, a.k.a. Kevin Gregory on Underdog Fitness, DEKA Strong, and more.
Episode 362.
DEKA World Championships with Kevin Gregory.
DEKA 379.
Wait, you threw me off.
Sorry. Episode 379.
DEKA Mile live coverage at Underdog Fitness.
Episode 425.
Oh yeah, I put that in twice, didn't I? Okay. 425 is the first DEKA Atlas with Underdog Fitness.
Episode 452.
World's Toughest Mudder, Rally in the Valley, and Underdog Fitness with AJ Golick.
Oh, that's a long boy.
The long episode?
A long baby. A long one.
Big boy, yeah.
That's a big boy. That's what I wanted
There's
to
probably
say.
a bunch of other related episodes. We've had Joe Rucco on for his own episodes, this and that. So, but those were the ones I just chose to highlight.
How do you feel about me calling somebody a long boy?
I know. That was kind of strange. I was going to highlight it because we're going to gloss past it. But now that you did that, yeah.
Subscribe and follow wherever you get your podcasts. We're at Obstacle Running Adventures on all of the podcast players.
Yeah, leave a review or a comment on Spotify. I think that's how we got those last time. That was really fun to review last time. And I've given it even more thought of the whole, how they said that they should do a co-host roundtable, which would be fun. But I was thinking who would that consist of? You?
Me.
Bethany McChesney.
Yep.
Also, when I say co-host, I want it to be even. You and I are kind of even. Dave and Bethany, even. But then it would be what, Mike from I Am a Spartan?
Sure.
And who else? There's not enough co-hosts.
Who is the co-host, Bracken or Kurt?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a good point. We haven't had them on the show for a while. But
but really, which one's the co-host?
I'd say
you're supposed to be 50/50.
Bracken does. Well, we're both co-hosts, but there's always going to be one that does a little bit more. I would say that Bracken does more than Kurt.
Okay, so
because Bracken edits.
Kurt.
Nope.
Kirk.
Yes.
Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Bethany. Michael.
Yeah.
And
It could be like Carlo if they're.
Oh yeah, Carlo.
Well, they stopped doing their podcast a while too. There's
But
also like
who-
UK OCR podcasts.
Who would be like the ringleader? Like, you know how you like ringlead it?
Hmm.
Would it be me?
I guess it'd have to be. Also, you spit on my lip, so it does not show much optimism for that. If who the leader would be.
You know that podcast would be so derailed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It'd be so fun.
But I have been thinking about it. That would be like a cool thing. But
Do any of
it's
them
also
plan-
tough too. That like midway through the year, like that's where there's a lot of stuff going on. The podcast roundtable works really well at the beginning of the year because like there's not much going on in January except the fact that it's a new year. But yeah, one of the things that's in the back of my head.
That'd be fun though. I think if this show was run by me, it would be chaotic all the time.
Which is why it's mostly run by me. But you
Like-
do help out significantly sometimes, and I appreciate that.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing you've said to me in a long time.
I don't think that's true. I can't think of any examples, but I don't think that's true.
Follow us on social media. We are on Instagram and Facebook at Obstacle Running Adventures.
I told you how much I appreciated that mystery ride yesterday.
Okay, I was just kind of
Oh,
joking.
I'm getting a little
you took
defensive
that,
here.
You took that so seriously.
You can support us over on Patreon for as little as $2 or as many as $10. Join on the website, not the app, since Apple will charge you fees, and that kind of sucks.
That does
Coming up
stink.
next, we didn't make the trip to Noob Sanity, but I want to release an episode on their Mud Gauntlet. So reached out
Are
to
you
an
gonna talk
athlete
to
there.
Jared Newby? Jarrett?
Jarrett Newby. I love having him on the show. We talked to him at the New England
so
OCR
tall.
Expo. So glad that he was able to make the trip. But I want to hear from like one of the athletes.
He's a long boy.
He's a long boy.
Do you hate me right now?
No, that's fine. I hate the fact that it's as late as it is, but that's because of the weekend flies by, I guess.
Would you like my quote?
Yeah, joke and quote.
My quote is from Adelphi Adai. Someone once said, "You can't add days to your life, but you can add life to your days." And that one sentence shifted everything. We spend so much time chasing time, trying to stretch it, beat it, control it. But what if the real magic isn't more time, but better moments, and being present and laughing deeply and doing things that set your soul on fire? Now I focus less on counting the days and more on making the days count, because a full life isn't measured by how long it lasts, but by how deeply it's lived.
Nice.
My quote joke is, what do you call a pirate droid on a Star Wars ship?
Pilot or pirate?
What do you call a pirate droid? Do you know what
R2D2.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
All right, well, that just about wraps it up. My name is Michael Stefano.
And my name's Caitlin Ritter, and
We'll
I'm
talk to you
slightly unhinged.
next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe on your favorite podcast platform
So you don't miss our future episodes.
We would greatly appreciate it if you write a review. Reach out with feedback on social media.
And most importantly, share the show
With a friend or family member.
Our intro song was Streaker by Straight Up. And our outro music is I'm Paul by The Best.
We'll just start.
Is the music going to be too much here? Or?
I can edit it out.
You can edit it
Yeah.
I feel like you're more awake now more than ever.
Yeah.
Also, I may regret drinking all of that latte. Because I feel like there's a point of no return of like, oh, I'm so tired. Even a latte is not going to wake me up. And I don't typically do caffeine. So when I drink an entire large one, it's go time.
Yeah, but does it make your pee cloudy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like that. I don't know why that does that.
Yeah, it happens.